Oh, Dad, guess what day it is?
Christmas is over, so it must be... Is it your mother's birthday?
No, it's Groundhog Day.
Oh, well, happy Groundhog Day.
Wait, you don't get it. On Easter, you told me that Groundhog Day was disgusting, but you didn't tell me why. You can't do that to a 6-year-old boy. So, why is it bad?
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you remember. Well, let's see. I guess it all started back before...
Wait,
What?
no, I cannot support you telling this story. It is way too graphic and violent for Siggy here, and for our target audience. For shame, Sigmund. Children are watching.
What?
Shame.
I'll tone it down for him.
Tone it down, no!
And the chainsaws? That's right. I watched the Easter cartoon. I saw the concept artwork during pre-production.
Don't worry, I'll leave out the chainsaws.
There were chainsaws? Oh, man.
Okay then. Carry on, but I'll be watching.
Okay, well, it all started back before the Easter bunnies were banished to Easter Island. You see, Easter Island was originally home to the Easter hogs. They were little colorful gophers that lived on the island. It was believed that they would grant a wish to anyone who found them, captured them, and shaved them.
Like a leprechaun?
It's believed that leprechauns were just shaved Easter hogs, but that's another story. Do you see a pattern forming here? Anyways, the bunnies were overpopulating the world, as you may remember, and people needed to find a solution. So they pushed them on to Easter Island.
But weren't the Easter hogs living there?
That's exactly it. The island was overcrowded, and the bunnies and Easter hogs couldn't live in peace. War broke out between the two animals. There were many casualties. The Easter hogs fought their hardest, but no matter how hard they fought, more and more bunnies were banished to the island, pushing Easter hogs further and further back. Eventually, the Easter hogs were forced off of Easter Island onto the mainland.
That's so sad.
They hid themselves underground so that the people would not kick them off the mainland like they did the bunnies. It didn't take long for the dirt and mud to destroy their colorful, shiny fur and turn it brown. Because they lived underground, people began to refer to them as groundhogs.
So why do we have a day celebrating a creature that lost a war? Don't we usually celebrate heroes?
I'm getting to that. One winter, a groundhog had an idea, a surefire way to get Easter Island back from the Easter bunnies.
A final attack for everything good and just. A final attack for the old groundhog. New Easter hog ways. Ways of kindness and generosity towards every man. But for that we must drive those bunnies off our island.
So they began digging. They dug under oceans and mountains until they reached the bottom of Easter Island, and on February 2nd, the groundhogs unleashed their surprise attack on the Easter bunnies. The ground fell from 200 different areas, and groundhogs swarmed from the holes.
Is this where the chainsaw comes in?
More like chainsaws. Thousands of chainsaws. No chainsaws. But you see, the bunnies were prepared. A bunny named Brutus Benedict Bunny had hidden himself among the groundhogs and warned the bunnies of the coming invasion. The groundhogs' invasion was all for nothing. The battle was sadly short. Only one atop groundhog was found. He pulled himself from the tunnel onto an old farm, barely alive. Once there, a farmer found him. His crops could not grow because of the winter, and his family was starving. He remembered the old stories he heard when he was a child of how groundhogs would grant wishes, so he asked the groundhog for an early spring. With his last ounce of strength, the groundhog tried to grant the wish for the old ways of the Easter hog.
Did he do it?
It was the most glorious spring ever. The flowers and trees grew and bloomed, and the family was never hungry again. But in order to bring it around, the last surviving groundhog from the battle died. No one returned to the hidden groundhog colony.
Those poor groundhogs.
So in remembrance of the brave groundhogs that lost their lives, Groundhogs the world over hide themselves underground until February 2nd, when they gather up all the remaining groundhog magic and resurface to try and grant the last wish that you were asked for, an early spring. Sometimes they succeed, and sometimes they don't. Most of the groundhog magic is gone, but some still exists. So if you ever see a groundhog, make a wish, and maybe it will come true. It all depends on if the groundhog is still living the old ways of generosity and goodwill, as we all should.
That was a good story, Dad.
Thanks, son. See you in the morning.
Good night.